Ashton.
My favorite teacher is Miss Reagan because I love her so much. And I brought Miss Reagan a nice pretty purse. And she gave me a big hug.
Kyrie.
My favorite teacher is Miss Reagan because she gave us nice treats, and tomorrow we are going to graduate, and if we do good, and if we do bad, she don't give us no treats.
Jada.
My favorite teacher is Miss Reagan and Miss Sky, and they bring me outside, and they give me a nice treat because we're going to graduate tomorrow. And my mama said that because and Miss Reagan gave me a nice treat.
Deja.
I love Miss Robinson because her hair is pretty, and I love her so much. And she gave me a big hug because I gave her a car. And I love Miss Brown because she is very thankful and let us go outside and used to let us paint.
Elise.
I love Miss Robinson because she let us go outside, and then it's time for us to graduate tomorrow.
Chanel.
I love Miss Robinson because I love her, and I gave her a candy for her, and she gave me a big hug. I love you. We love you, Miss Robinson.
Ahmad.
I like Miss Sherelle because she let us play outside and watch a movie and go to cinemas.
Kelsey.
I like Miss Eugene because she let us learn sentences.
Kevin.
I like Miss Andrews because she let us go outside where we be good.
Terrell.
I like Miss Eugene because she let us play puzzles.
Tyler.
I like Miss Small because she is nice to us and she let us play with puzzles.
Tamia.
I like Miss Andrews because she let us go out when we always good, and she always let us get free times.
Shania.
I love Miss Small because she let me draw.
Shania, could you say that a little louder?
I love Miss Small because she let me draw.
All right. Omari.
My favorite teacher is Miss Irma because she let us go outside.
Aaron.
My favorite teacher is Miss Regis because she let us play box.
Jiren.
My favorite teacher is Miss Stevenson because she let us use her paper.
Liam.
My favorite teacher is Miss Meg because she lets us go outside.
McKenna.
My favorite teacher is Miss Tess because she lets us get something to eat in the morning.
Treasure.
My favorite teacher is Miss Meg because if we don't have PE, she let us go outside.
All right, Jake.
I think the teachers that helped me make a difference when I was learning is Miss Meggs in first grade because every time I had a fight, Miss Meggs always would talk to me and talk to my parents about the fight.
Okay. Lizbeth.
Miss Mason helps me because she makes us write 2 pages for I can practice my writing.
Terrace.
I like Berman because when you talk a lot in class, the teachers make you stop nicely.
Sydney.
What I like about Berman is that teachers are nicer than at Haven. What I like about Berman is you could do fun activities.
And Sierra.
What I like about Berman is when I was in first grade and Miss Meggs helped me in my math, and now I know how to regroup.
Constance.
My name is Constance, and my favorite teachers are Miss K. Lewis and Miss Ruffin. Miss K. Lewis is my favorite teacher because she helps us when we can't do anything right, and Miss Ruffin is my favorite teacher because if you get something wrong, she doesn't go say sit down and try it again. She'll say try again.
Kalia.
Hi, my name is Kalia. My two favorite teachers are Miss Ruffin and Miss Oliver. Miss Ruffin is my favorite teacher because we always get to do fun things in her classroom, and Miss Oliver is my favorite teacher because when on a social studies question, I went up to her desk and asked her. She said she helped me out by explaining more. Then when I was walking to my desk, I got the answer.
Imani.
My favorite teachers are Miss Harrison and Miss Oliver. Miss Harrison is my favorite teacher because she helps if we don't understand a problem, she'll explain it to us. That way we can get it more easier. And Miss Oliver is my favorite teacher because she's fun and she lets us draw, color, and watch movies.
Terry Andre.
Hi, my name is Tari Andre. My two favorite teachers is Miss Meggs and Miss Singleton. The first one is Miss Meggs because she helped us when we needed help. And the second one is Miss Singleton because always at the end of the year, when they only have a few people, she bring out some coloring books and colors so we can color.
Logan.
Hi, my name is Logan. My two favorite teachers are Miss Harrison and Miss Eugene. Miss Harrison is my favorite teacher because we get to color and watch movies, and I like Miss Eugene because she's a fun teacher and I always get used to get greens every day.
Samaj.
Hi, my name is Samaj, and my two favorite teachers are Miss Eugene and Miss Mason. Miss Eugene is my favorite teacher because she always used to give me snacks when I was at the end of the day when I left, when my mom came to pick me up. And Miss Mason because she's very nice and always tells funny jokes when we're at reading class.
The teacher that made a difference in my life was Miss Andrews in kindergarten. She made a difference in my life because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be in the 4th grade and I wouldn't be able to read or talk, or I wouldn't be able to count to different kind of numbers. The teacher that made a difference in my life was Miss Andrews. Thank you, Miss Andrews.
Okay. Jada.
The teacher that made a difference was Miss Vito because if I don't know how to, because she taught me how to do strategies, and Miss Judge because if I don't know how to do my math stuff right, she'll explain it to me.
Demi.
The teacher that made a difference with me was Miss George. She made a difference because she taught me how to do multiplication and subtraction and division. And if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be going to the 5th grade.
Okay. Brianna.
The person who made a difference in my life was Miss K. Lewis. She brought my reading average up. She tutored me after school so I could read more better. And the other person is Miss Vito. Whatever time I messed up in my school, she'll call my mama and tell her that I messed up and I need to tutor her. And that really made a big difference in my life.
Shanaza.
The person who made a difference in my life is Miss Mason because if you don't understand something, she'll do fun activities to make it so
she'll do funny tickle tickles when we eat something that you don't understand. And the other person is Miss George. The other person is Miss George because if you get a question wrong, she'll go back and teach you again and make you understand it.
And Star.
The teacher that made a difference in me is Miss Vito because if I had a low grade, she would have brung it up with my points.
All right.
What?
Shayla.
My name is Shayla, and my two favorite teachers are Miss Vito and Miss George. First is Miss George. She always help us and make learning easier and funner by using snacks and different things. And the other one is Miss Vito because mostly every time we do boy girl challenge and if someone else wins, we get if we win, the boys have to give us stuff, and if the boys win, the boys have to give us stuff.
Linnell.
My favorite teacher is Miss Carter because, like, if we need help with something, she'll help you pay for it or something. And Mr. Jones because he makes learning more fun.
All right, Zaire.
Hello, my name is Zaire, and Miss Gray, Miss Meggs, Mr. Vincent, and Miss Drake have really helped me out. And for third grade, I had Miss Harrison. She helped me with all subjects. And Miss Gray is my fifth grade teacher, and she teaches math, and she really helps me. And she gives me Sudoku puzzles, and she gives me extra work when I need it. And Miss Drake helps me out in reading English, and she always helps me for extra credit. And Mr. Vincent is nice, and he always lets us get on the laptops when we need to, and he gives us projects.
Okay. Kyrie.
Miss Gray, Hi, my name is Kyrie. My favorite teachers are Miss Gray, Miss Drake, and Mr. Vogt. Miss Gray, at first I had a D on my report card in math, and then I had a C. And then I told my teacher, Miss Gray, when everybody watching a movie, can you give me like 3 worksheets? She'll give it to me, I'll do it, and that's how I raised my grade up to an A. Miss Drake, she'll make things come easier by us going up to the board, doing things on the board, doing it with our classmates, playing games together. And Mr. Vogt, we'll play at different games. We'll learn about fables with Mr. Vogt, and that's it.
Okay. Damon.
No, I can't.
I'm coming back to you, okay? Tristan.
Well, pretty much all my teachers have helped me, especially in math. I had a rough time with math, and they all helped me in every single subject, and I improved in mostly math.
All right, Savannah.
My favorite teacher is Miss Drake, and she makes learning fun. And like she helps me out whenever I get like wrong answers and right answers. So like she makes me get it right, like every single time, so I can get more practice.
Okay. Dejanay.
Miss Vito, she worked with me through all the steps, and it helped me get better, and I understood it. And Miss Drake, she makes learning fun, and it's easy because like she goes through the steps with us to help us learn more. And Miss Alexis, I like how she teaches us because it's fun, and I got better in social studies and science.
All right, LaRoyal.
It's Mr. Moore. Mr. Moore is a unique teacher who, sometimes he will yell at us. He won't play around, but sometimes deep inside he cares for us, loves us, and he does the best as he can to help us come out of our shell.
Okay. Kentrell.
Mr. Paulin. Mr. Paulin, he's the best teacher I ever had. Because 6th grade, and he's really unique too, because he never gave up on me. He taught me the math work. He made me stay focused. And from this year, I scored advanced, and last year I scored basic on the IELTS test. So he really gave me some skills.
Twee?
Miss Goins. Miss Goins is a very nice and sweet lady. When we have problems, she'll come and help us out with it. And she seems like a very determined lady.
Hung?
Mr. Poland, because he deals with everybody and he makes math clearer. And even though I have it's like ADHD, but he still just keeps it going.
Mr. Mitchell inspires me to work hard, do my best, and be the best trumpeter there is. Thank you, Mr. Mitchell.
Ms. Goins inspires us.
She is nice and she understands your side of the story.
She's never quick to judge you, and she comes to you when you most need it.
She doesn't scream at you like most teachers. She keeps her tone calm and collected even when she's angry. Thank you, Ms. Goins.
Mr. Raisman and Coach Crump inspire us.
Mr. Raism has a lot of energy.
Coach Crump pushes us to study.
Mr. Raism tutors us on his own free time.
Coach Crump teaches us a lot about football and life. Thank you, Mr. Raisman and Coach.
Oh.
The teacher that inspired me is Ms. Gardner. She inspires me because she could be a principal, but she really wants to teach other children to make them succeed in life and go forward.
The teacher that inspired me the most is my godfather, Mr. Carter. He inspired me because he made sure I was on top of my work and make sure my grades stayed good. And not just me, but most of the 8th graders. Because I know he wants all of us to succeed and do the right thing in school. That's why he inspired me.
Let's fly down or drive down to New Orleans.
Another night, their cousin blanket to pick from pole to pole. I think other guys may be from uncountable, so in the field clutch of the captains have not known to crowd aloud, and the blood near change. I hate it, but it bound bow. Beyond the plate of watching to loom but the heart is shade. And yet the millions of the years have find me unafraid. In Medina has set the gate, I will charge with burning to the school. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul.
Drive down